Hello, and welcome to the Language of Leadership podcast. I'm your host, Chuck Marting. Today, we have a profound journey ahead of us as we look into the world of leadership paradigms. These paradigms have the potential to redefine your leadership and your life. I'm thrilled to embark on this transformational exploration with you. I've been reading and learning so much on this topic over the last week that I knew I needed to share it with you guys today. And what I've learned and taken away from this so far. I know you're going to enjoy this, so let's get started. In this episode, I want to draw on Bob Proctor's book, Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life, as we uncover the essence and potential of leadership paradigms. You see, Bob Proctor himself said, change is inevitable. Personal growth is always a personal decision. And before we go into the world of shifting paradigms, let's first understand what a leadership paradigm truly is. So according to Bob Proctor, it's a mental program that has almost exclusive control over our habitual behavior. It's like the operating system running silently in the background of your mind, influencing your leadership style, and often without your conscious awareness of it even happening. You see, your beliefs, your values, and your assumptions from the building blocks, this is what a paradigm is. It shapes your perspective, your decisions, and your actions as a leader. So to grasp the importance of a paradigm shift, we must first understand what we're dealing with. You see, paradigm shifts are like unlocking hidden treasures within yourself. But why are they so important? Bob Proctor's teachings remind us that embracing change is just not important, but necessary. Our brains are wired for change. It's called neuroplasticity. This means that we can rewire our minds and transform our paradigms. In essence, the power to change is within us. So consider this your permission slip to embark on a transformational journey. So to truly grasp this monumental impact of a paradigm shift, we need to dive into two awe-inspiring stories. First, I'd like to explore Steve Jobs' journey. His shift from chasing profits to pursuing innovation revolutionized the tech industry. We all know that Steve Jobs is the co-founder of Apple. He is an iconic figure in the tech industry, and he is known for his visionary leadership and his ability to challenge the status quo. In the early days of Apple, Jobs was focused on making profits like many business leaders. However, a paradigm shift occurred when he was ousted from his own company in the mid-1980s. During his time away from Apple, Steve Jobs reflected on his leadership style and his priorities. And it's then that he realized that his passion lay in innovation, not just profits. This shift in his leadership paradigm led to him to return to Apple in 1997 with a renewed focus on creating groundbreaking products. Under Steve Jobs' leadership, Apple introduced game-changing products like the iPod, the iPhone, and the iPad. Steve Jobs' story illustrates the power of a paradigm shift. He moved from a profit-driven mindset to one centered on innovation and design, which revolutionized the technology industry, and in the process, it shifted his mind and his life. Next, I want to talk about Mahatma Gandhi. He transitioned from a passive resistance to a nonviolent activism. Ultimately, it led to India's independence. You see, Mahatma Gandhi was the leader of the Indian independence movement against the British rule. It's a shining example of a paradigm shift through nonviolence and civil disobedience. Gandhi initially adopted a passive resistant approach in his early activism. However, when he visited South Africa in the 1900s, he marked a pivotal moment in his life. In South Africa, that's where Gandhi experienced firsthand the discrimination faced by Indians under British colony rule. This experience was a catalyst for a profound shift in his leadership paradigm. It was then that he realized that passive resistance alone wasn't enough to bring about significant change. Gandhi embraced the philosophy of nonviolent resistance and began advocating for civil disobedience and peaceful protest. This paradigm shift transformed Gandhi into a global symbol of nonviolent resistance and civil rights. His leadership and commitment to nonviolence eventually played a pivotal role in India's struggle for independence. It inspired countless others around the world. Gandhi's story demonstrates that a change in leadership paradigm can lead to monumental shifts in the world, emphasizing the power of nonviolence and peaceful activism in the face of injustice.
Hey, are you a business leader or a supervisor striving to reach your full potential and take your organization to the next level? As a professional leadership coach, I can help you achieve your goals. My tailored coaching approach is designed to address your specific needs and help you succeed in today's fast-paced business world, whether you need to improve team communication, streamline processes, or develop a strategic vision for your organization. I'm here to help. With my coaching, you can expect to develop a deeper understanding of your leadership style and how to leverage it for maximum impact, gain clarity on your goals and priorities, and create a roadmap to achieve them. You're going to build the confidence and courage to take bold action and make difficult decisions. Learn proven strategies for managing stress, staying focused, and maintaining peak performance, and receiving support, encouragement, and accountability to keep you on track and moving forward. Contact me today at chuck@learningthelanguageofleadership.com. That's chuck@learningthelanguageofleadership.com for a free 90-minute call to learn how coaching can help you achieve your business, leadership, and personal goals. Let's work together to unlock your full potential and take your organization to new heights.
Now, let's get practical. Bob Proctor's book offers actionable steps for embracing a new leadership paradigm. It all starts with self-awareness. We must identify existing paradigms, those mental programs that have been running in our lives. Mentorship plays a significant role in this. A mentor can be your guiding star in this paradigm shifting journey. The mentors walk the walk. They've walked the path. They can offer invaluable insights. And additionally, we must foster a culture of change within our own organizations where innovation and growth are celebrated, not feared. Paradigm shifts aren't always smooth sailing, though. Resistance can come within ourselves or from those around us. Bob Proctor's insights offer guidance on overcoming those common challenges. Persistence and determination are your allies in this journey. They will carry you through the toughest moments. Remember, challenges are just stepping stones in our transformational journey. Bob Proctor has assured us that embracing new leadership paradigms can be life-altering. It enhances decision-making, it amplifies adaptability, and it fosters a culture of collaboration within your team. Now, consider the possibilities. More effective leadership, stronger relationships, and greater fulfillment. The transformational impact extends beyond you, though. It positively influences those around you and your organization as a whole. It has a ripple effect of positive change. So, to make this episode even more actionable, I prepared some reflection prompts and an interactive exercise. And this was all inspired by Bob Proctor's book. So these exercises will enable you to pause the episode and then dive deep into self-reflection. And it can help you in initiating your paradigm shifting journey. So if you're not driving, grab a pen and paper. It's time for introspection. The power to change begins with you and your self-awareness and your reflection. So the first exercise I want you to do is in identifying your current paradigms, and this will take just a few minutes for you to do. You need to take a moment to reflect on your leadership style, the beliefs, and what are some key assumptions or beliefs that guide your decision-making as a leader. You need to write those down. Once you've done that, you need to consider whether these beliefs are helping or hindering your leadership journey. Are there any that you suspect may be limiting your potential? Make a note of this. Now, the second exercise is mentoring your mind. Now, I want you to think about someone you admire as a leader or even a mentor, a contemporary leader, or even someone from your personal or professional life. Okay. What qualities or characteristics makes this person an effective leader in your eyes? Write down those qualities and consider how you can integrate them into your leadership paradigm. How might adopting some of these qualities help you become a better leader? It's a good question. It's something that we all need to consider. And that's something that I've really enjoyed in coming up with these exercises. Now, the third exercise is shaping your organizational culture. This is going to be more work related, but it's very, very necessary. I want you to consider your organization's culture. Does it encourage innovation and growth, or is it resistant to change? You need to write down a few key aspects of your organization's culture that either promote or hinder your paradigm shifts and personal growth. I want you to think about one practical step that you can take to influence your organization's cultural positivity. It could be as simple as initiating a discussion about embracing change in your team or even your department. You need to feel free to come back to this part of the podcast. If you weren't able to participate in this, be able to action and use this, you need to come back having a pen and paper with you. This is powerful, and you don't want to miss out on this or even skip this. So as we wrap up this week's episode, I want to urge you to reflect on Bob Proctor's teachings in your own leadership paradigms. What untapped potentials lie dormant within you? Thank you for joining us on this profound journey of transformation. Embrace the power of paradigm shifts, and it will lead not just to your success, but also to your personal fulfillment and your impact. Your leadership journey has the potential to become a force of positive change. Now, I want to ask and I want to encourage you to take action. If you found this journey as enlightening as I did in putting this together for you, please share it with your friends and your colleagues and even fellow leaders. Now, your insights and your experiences can ignite paradigm shifts in others too. And I want to hear your thoughts and your stories and your reflections. So don't hesitate to leave any comments and reviews on the podcast channel that you're listening to, or even on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. Your feedback helps fuel my commitment to deliver valuable content. So I want you to remember, leadership is an ongoing evaluation. And with the right paradigms, your potential is limitless. So stay tuned for next week's episode of The Language of Leadership. Until next time, lead with purpose and passion. Take care.